to Lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7 now.
Ma'am!
Enlistee Melchiot, you're promoted to Sergeant. You'll be under the Lieutenant's command. Understood?
Ma'am!
What do you know? It is you. Nice coincidence, huh, Welkin?
Valdio? I had no idea that you'd enlisted.
Yep. Now that there's a real war going on, I joined up. Pretty much all the officer and training boys are here just like you.
You know each other.
Yes, ma'am. We knew each other at university. Welcome was in science and I was in archaeology. And just look at us now. No archaeology or science. Looks like the two of us are studying war, I guess.
Looks that way. It's good to see you.
And you.
That'll be all for now. There's a strategy briefing later today. But you still have time. Time for you to catch up. You'll be spending a lot of time on the post and in Randbreeze. They'll be your new home. So get to know them. That'll be all. Report back in time for the briefing. Until then, you're dismissed.
Man, I would like to play some catching up with that captain. Oh, what the hell is this? Squad barracks, command room, training field, R&D facility, book mode. Alright, well this is new to me, folks. Is there anything in here that gives me the option to go to the commander's room again? The captain's room? Captain, I have a question. Alright. Change equipment, review info on the members of Squad 7. Let's go there. I like how they did not explain any of this to me, they just kind of threw me in here. Oh yeah, look at this. Welkin does have shitty aim. A C. Got an M1 Grand. And of course, one of his talents is nature lover and calm heart. What is this? Potential info. Is that all that's on Mr. Welkin Gunther? Let me select you. Armament, Gallian 1. The fuck is a Gallian 1? How do I go down on the list? How do I select B-type grenade 1? Oh, maybe Gallian 1 is the rifle. The rifle that looks like an Enfield or Springfield, whatever the fuck that's supposed to be. A Car 98. Being around nature makes his heart soar, bringing about a boost in his abilities. Unshaken even when surrounded by foes, he remains calmly in command, enjoying a boost in his parameters. Okay. Welkin, you're a total bore. Can we change clothing too? I see combat suit BD1, BD1. Awesome. Oh, who the hell are these people? Alicia, you're also equipped with the same shit. You're level 1. You get slightly less health. Let me see. You like Alicia? No shit. Juno and Andre. Who the fuck is Juno? Who the fuck is Andre? You like Welkin? Well, no shit. And Nos? How the hell do you... Nos and Dallas. I don't know who Nos is. I don't know who Dallas is. So, thank you once again for throwing this shit in my face. So... Country bred. Standing on the bare dirt leads to a boost in concentration, raising accuracy. So this girl likes to get down and dirty. My kind of woman. Maternal. When any of her close friends are nearby, the desire to protect them drives all of her abilities up. Okay, so basically she gets turned on when Welkins is around. And when she's covered in dirt. She is one nasty ass bitch, and I like it. And she really does look like a nasty ass bitch. This girl, What? How do you say that name? Bridget Stark? But her code name is Rosie. And she likes Largo and Cherry. Don't know who Largo is, don't know who Cherry is. But your aim is for shits. For shits a D. That made no sense at all. But you get a Mags M1. I'm guessing you are... It says you're a shock trooper. So I'm guessing you got some sort of like machine gun, submachine gun deal. Hence why the horrible aim. Desert allergy. An allergy to dust and sand leads to a steady drain of HP while in sandy areas. Excuse me, folks. Now, don't really like that potential info there. Can I get rid of that? Replace it with something else? Like big jugs or some shit? Big sister. She just can't abandon her fellow shock troopers if any are nearby. Her abilities are enhanced. Strong-willed. Plowing through oncoming fire by sheer force of will, she takes lessened damage from inception fire. Okay, and you got a fair bit of HP, just a little bit more than Alicia. What is Alicia classed as? A scout? So I'm guessing you should be a sniper eventually. You're a tank commander, so you're always going to be in the tank, I'm guessing. And a lancer. No idea what a lancer is. But your aim is horrible as well. And you like Rosie, Hans, and Jan. Paved roads feel strange and cold, leading to discomfort and lower defense. So, child of nature, I'm guessing you just like the dirt too then. You just don't like roads. His insurmountable spirit is enough to call him back from death, reviving him after his HP reaches 0. Big-hearted. Wow, now that's an awesome ability. It's like this motherfucker can't die. And he got a lot of HP too. Loyal teammate. When surrounded by allies, he feels the drive and energy to work that much harder, enjoying a boost in abilities. So he's kind of like Alicia, gets turned on with people around him. My goodness, he's got incredible range with this Lancer, or however you pronounce that word. Yes, let's exit. Ugh, man, why can't I stop freaking burping? Ugh. Alright. Choose the members of Squad 7 who will fight in combat.
It's good to see you doing the rounds. Welcome.
Ah, the captain.
This is the command room. Use it to structure your squad.
Okay.
You will have access to both drafted and volunteer recruits. Now that I think of it, Squad 7 is still short on soldiers, isn't it? I'll explain how this works. This is the master list. The recruits have all been assigned classes based on their talents. I should probably touch on the 5 classes, just so we're clear. First off, you have the scouts. Just like the name suggests, they'll be your eyes. Their best asset is their mobility. They can go out, collect intel, then make it back safely. That, and a keen eye for enemies. A good scout can spot a man in tall grass from 100 yards. That comes at the price of firepower. Their job is spotting enemies, not taking them out.
It makes sense. It's a scout.
Next up, the shock trooper. They're the ones to break through enemy lines and clean up. They offer excellent offense and defense. As far as combat goes, they're as good as it gets.
Especially when they got like an AK-looking submachine gun.
While they lack any specialized techniques, they also don't have any obvious shortcomings. Think of them as the least finicky unit in your squad, Lieutenant. After them, we have Lancers, then anti-tank units. They're critical when facing armored targets.
So we basically have guys with RPGs that are shaped like lances. Why can't we just get other tanks to fight tanks?
Their purpose is pretty self-explanatory. In most cases, they're the only way to stop a tank.
Well, I'm guessing a guy with a rocket lance is a little bit more mobile than a tank.
They're also well shielded from explosives, which conveniently includes tank mortars.
Okay, so you're telling me a guy with a little bit of metal padding can survive tank mortars. Let's forget about the shock impact of just being hit by a fucking mortar.
Sadly, they're slow and weak to gunfire. Their limited ammo could also be called a drawback.
Okay, so they can survive tank mortars, but they're rarely weak against small arms fire. Alright.
Changing gears, we have the engineers. They handle supplies and perform combat support. They can restock other units' ammunitions, treat the wounded, even repair tanks on site.
God, I need some engineers.
They can place sandbags for cover, disarm mines, repair towers, you name it. Their actual combat skills are very low. Think of them as combat facilitators. Lastly, we have the snipers. They can shoot down targets from a considerable distance. You won't find better soldiers for marksmanship and range. They can hit targets I can barely see.
Well, no kidding, they have a magnified scope.
Sniping rifles also come with scopes that work to augment a sniper's natural eyesight. Drawbacks include low mobility and defense. If the enemy gets them alone, they're done for.
Well, you keep your snipers in the back, you don't rush them forward.
That should cover the basics. Go ahead and put a squad together now. There's room for 20, and you can swap units at any time.
20? Hermes? That's pretty funny. Okay, squad 7's filled with 3 people so far. You know what? I'm gonna go with 3 scouts. How the hell did I recruit a scout?
I'm Hermes Kissinger. With me here, your squad will get twice the girls.
Oh, I'm definitely taking this guy. Kinda like these intros. Are they all scouts? I kinda like Cherry and Freesia. Let's go with Freesia.
I'm Frisia York, handsome. I know you'll take real good care of me.
Oh, damn straight I will, girl. Alright, so that's 3 scouts. Let's go with 3 shock troopers. Actually, 4 shock troopers. How do you say his name? Salinas?
Salinas Milton, at your service.
Salinas Milton. No, I'm not gonna have you. You sound like a douchebag. Let's remove you.
This was a good squad. So long, Welkin.
Fuck you. Let's go with Hans.
Haynes Salinger, reporting for duty, sir.
Hell yeah. Haynes. I think that's pronounced Hans. I don't know. And we're definitely gonna go with let's go with Wendy.
I'm Wendy Cheslock. Kaboom.
Yep, crazy bitch that likes explosives. Gotta have her. And we'll go with Eddie.
I'm Edie Nelson. Perhaps you've heard of me. I'm sure we'll get along swimmingly.
Edie. Alright. Okay, how many shock troopers is that? That's 4. Okay, that's good enough for me. Now, Lancers. Go with you.
My name is Rosina Selden. I'm in with you guys as of today.
Well, she looks like she's got her shit together. Sounds good to me. So, how many does that make? There's 2 Lancers. Alright, well, I guess I need to take more. Let's go with Hector.
My name's Hector Calvi, sir. I'm at your service from today on.
Oh, you sound like a dependable man. Okay, 3 Lancers, I think that's good. Engineers, I want a crap load of you. Herbert. Yeah, let's go with Herbert.
Herbert Nielsen is me. I mean, yeah, I'll try.
Damn straight. Let's go with Dallas.
My name is Dallas Wyatt. I'm excited to be joining up.
Dallas Wyatt. I'm excited to have you here.
Hello, sir. My name is Nadine. I'm sure I'll be coming to you for help.
Alright.
Hello, I'm Claudia Mann. I'll do my best to live up to your expectations.
Claudia Mann, you look like you got a cold. And there's only 2 snipers. Fair enough, I only want 2.
Hey, I'm Oscar Baylor. Thanks for taking me on board.
My god, you look like a baby. Get rid of them fucking freckles. Grow some hair.
Marina Wolfston, at your command.
Marina? Damn, you look like one cold-hearted chick. Okay, so I got room for 4 more. I think I'm going to invest on the last engineer, Carl, and then the rest of them are all going to be shock troopers. I don't know what these likes are. I'm guessing these likes are important. Okay, whatever, let's go with Carl.
My name's Carl Lanzett, sir. It's a pleasure to join you.
Sure thing, Carl. Niles, you look awesome, but I have enough Lancers. I need more shock troopers. Go with you, Dorothy.
Hello there, I'm Dorothy. I'll do my best.
Dorothy, why don't you lose the baby cheeks and grow up a little bit? Recruiting some young ass people. Let's go Cherry.
I'm Cherry Steinen, like with a J. It's silent, but, I'm not.
Well, gotta have the dumbass bitch. And let's go with Ramana, because I think a couple of people said they liked her. Well, yeah, you like her. You like her.